Chapter 1. The Circulatory System. Read on. Food, water and oxygen are required by all organisms to stay alive. These materials are produced in one part of the body, but must reach all parts of the body. In all higher animals and humans, the transport system is called the circulatory system. The circulatory system is the life support system that provides our body cells with food and oxygen. It takes away waste products from all parts of the body. Parts of the circulatory system. The circulatory system consists of three main parts: heart, blood vessels. Let us learn about each of them in brief. Blood. The blood is a red-colored fluid that flows in the blood vessels. It has two main components. First, plasma. It is the liquid part of the blood and is yellowish in color. It removes carbon dioxide and wastes from the cells. Second, blood cells. They are of two types. Red blood cells, RBC. They contain the pigment hemoglobin that gives red color to the RBC and hence the blood. White blood cells, WBC. They defend the body against infections. Blood platelets. They are very tiny cells that help to stop bleeding by clotting off blood. Functions of blood. Blood carries out the following functions. It provides food and oxygen to every blood cell. It removes waste from the cells. It helps in regulating body temperature. It protects the body against infection. Blood vessels. Blood flows through the tubes called blood vessels. Arteries. They have thick and muscular walls. They carry blood away from the heart. The blood in arteries is bright red in color as it contains a lot of oxygen. The largest artery in the body is called aorta. It branches out into other arteries. A fact: a normal healthy person has a pulse rate of 72 to 80 beats per minute. Veins carry blood from body organs to the heart. They have thin walls. The flow of blood in the veins is towards the heart. The blood in veins is darker in color as it does not contain oxygen. Capillaries. Capillaries are the finest blood vessels. They connect arteries to veins. They have very thin walls. At the capillaries, food and oxygen pass from blood to the cells, and carbon dioxide and waste products pass from cells to the blood. Heart. The heart is a living pump. It is the size of a fist. It is shaped like a cone and lies between the lungs in our chest. It is made up of muscles that contract and relax tirelessly throughout life. The heart beats continuously and pumps blood into the arteries to be transported to all parts of the body. Structure. The heart has 4 chambers, 2 auricles and 2 ventricles. The heart is divided into 2 halves by a thick muscular septum. Each half has an auricle above and a ventricle below. The right half of the heart has deoxygenated blood, while the left has pure oxygenated blood. The septum prevents the mixing of the deoxygenated and oxygenated blood. The arteries are the receiving chambers of the heart and have walls thinner than ventricles. The right auricle receives deoxygenated blood from the whole body, while the left auricle receives oxygenated blood from the lungs. The ventricles are the distributing chambers of the heart. Their walls are thick. The right ventricle receives deoxygenated blood from the right auricle and pumps it to the lungs for oxygenation. There are 4 valves in the heart that control the direction of blood flow in the heart and into the blood vessels. A fact: the left ventricle is the largest heart chamber. Working of the heart. When both the auricles and ventricles are relaxed, the auricles get filled with blood. The right auricle receives deoxygenated blood from all parts of the body, and the left auricle receives oxygenated blood from the lungs by pulmonary veins. Next, both the auricles contract together and their valves open. Blood from the left auricle comes into the left ventricle and from the right auricle into the right ventricle. Next, both the auricles and ventricles contract. The oxygenated blood from the left ventricle is pumped into the aorta and is distributed to all body parts by arteries. The deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle is pumped into pulmonary aorta and is transported to the lungs by pulmonary arteries for oxygenation. A fact: blood circulation in the body was discovered by William Harvey. Schematic circulation of blood in humans: pulmonary artery, right atrium, right ventricle, black blood, capillaries of peripheral tissues, pulmonary capillary, pulmonary vein, aorta, left atrium, left ventricle, arterial blood. The rhythmatic contraction and relaxation of the auricles and ventricles is known as heartbeat. The human heart beats about 72 times per minute. Doctors hear heartbeat using a stethoscope. Keeping the heart healthy. Cutting down the amount of fat in the diet will keep the heart healthy. Extra fat in the body puts extra pressure on the heart as it has to push the blood to greatly enlarged body. Regular exercise and deep breathing also keep the heart healthy. Quick recall. Circulatory system in humans consists of heart, blood vessels and blood. Blood vessels consist of arteries, veins and capillaries. Heart is an organ which pumps blood to all parts of the body. The blood consists of, first, plasma, and second, blood cells, WBC, RBC, platelets. The heart is four-chambered. Auricles are receiving chambers, and ventricles are distributing chambers. Right auricle receives deoxygenated blood from the body, and left auricle receives oxygenated, pure blood from lungs. Left ventricle supplies pure blood to all parts of the body, and right ventricle transports deoxygenated blood to the lungs for oxygenation. New words. Circulatory system: the transport system that moves substances throughout the body with the help of blood. Arteries: blood vessels that take blood away from the heart. Veins: blood vessels that bring blood towards the heart from all parts of body. Capillaries: the smallest blood vessels that connect arteries and veins. Blood: a red-colored fluid that flows inside blood vessels.